Good afternoon, everybody. We are back. We are here. It's still nice outside. It's cloudy today, but I'll take it, man. 73 degrees. Little cool with no sun out there, but not bad at all. We got Frank first in the chat. What's going on, Frank? Kombu, second, third, fourth, and fifth. I like it, Kombu. Rated Silva, how you doing, man? Kombu, JJ. We got Tim, Kombu, all of you guys. Thank you very much for being in here. Let's check the market out and see what's happening so far today. We've got some lower prices, but it's all right. We're going to manage to get by. AMC closing the day at $4.95, bouncing back up about $5 a second ago, back down to $4.97. Shiba Inu coin sitting at $8.69, low volume. GameStop sitting at $21.99 at the close there, 1.71% higher. Actually, $21.99 might be right back at that level of, right here at this level of resistance on GameStop. Tapped it here, gapped up here, couldn't fall. Will it break back up? Could be a good time to see a little bit of a turnaround on GameStop if it's unable to recapture this $22 line. So please keep an eye on that if you guys are in GameStop or thinking about trading GameStop. We've got Bitcoin down on the bottom left-hand side of the screen, sitting at $26,944, $45, $46, $48 per coin right now. It is lower on the day by 0.82%. Kind of some sideways action in Bitcoin over the last 24 hours as we are trying to float around this $27,000 mark. So we did wick down to about 25,800 a couple days ago. But we're right back here trying to bob our head around this $27,000 mark. So hopefully we're able to maintain it. We do not sell back off and come and retest the $25,000 mark. NASDAQ, it's trying, man. The NASDAQ is trying to keep these gains up. If you throw the trend line on the NASDAQ right now, you can see that, yes, it is hitting these higher lows, and it is trying its absolute best. What we've basically got going on is a nice wedge into this area here. You can lift the resistance slightly, and you guys can see that we're still not able to break out just yet, as we are heavily trying to push up, but it almost seems like there's a ceiling right there. So nevertheless, the NASDAQ is following this ascending trend line. Hopefully it doesn't cut back down and fall below that trend line, but instead, all right, let's have a nice day tomorrow. Let's root for a nice day tomorrow, because that is going to put us in very good territory to retest these levels here about 1,000 points higher, and that could be another 8% gain in the market, which would be excellent. Looking at Dogecoin sitting at 7.1 cents right now. It is curling over on the day, about break even. Ethereum sitting at 18.17. Shiba Inu coin, 8.70. Bitcoin sitting at 26,941. Mullen Auto, $1.22. Testing, I think, $1.18 today. Let's see. Yeah, $1.18 this morning on Mullen Auto, closing the day at $1.22. Sundial sitting at $1.63. CEI, $1.13. SPY sitting at $4.10. It is down into the close there, closing about 2/3 of a percentage point lower today. BBIG, no volume on BBIG, closing the day at $2.39. Highcroft Mining, 37 cents. Netflix, 333, $100.75. We've got QQQ closing at 327, man. The QQQ not doing too bad. QQQ, very similar pattern to the NASDAQ, and it is following that trend line higher, unable to break down below it. So we do like the action on the QQQ right now. It is positive since the beginning of 2023. Not bad at all there. APE sitting at $1.60. MPW, $7.27 right now. Coming back down to see these near, annual lows for sure, at around $7 per share on MPW. MPW is that medical facility real estate investment trust. Bitcoin, throwing a couple purple lines on the screen. We're going to have to see if it falls, and if it falls hard through that $27,000 line, we might be getting it. 90 degrees here. Wish it was in the 70s. 90 degrees is very hot. JJ, where are you from, man, that it's 90 degrees down there? That is very hot, dude. Low 80s, grilling some elk burgers. Very nice, Kombu. Yeah, 73 degrees, mostly cloudy right now. Not bad at all. Nice to sit outside and just enjoy the birds chirping and the chipmunks playing. Kombu grilling, nice. 70s here. Uber Eats me some McNuggets and a Big Mac with cheese and 2 large fries. Tim, 70s here, man. It's not bad. It's actually not bad in the 70s. The cloudy makes it a little cooler to sit outside with a little breeze blowing and no real sunshine. But nonetheless, dude, it is nice to be in the 70s as opposed to the 30s, 40s, 50s for sure. Where's Farmy? Tim. Farmy is so far up, down in price. That's what I was going with there. Farmy's so far down in price that we don't even know what's going to happen with Farmy. Farmy's sitting up 1.28% of the day today, up 2.18% after hours right now. Farmy's sitting at about 50 cents per share after bouncing off all-time lows around 39 cents per share. Farmy unable to sustain some gains there, probably got diluted. Boom! Real quick, right back down. These guys cannot let Farmy see a gain. It is just not in the cards for Farmy to gain. If it does gain, take your stinking profits, because as you can see, 40 cents to 60 cents is a very nice 50% gain in a 1 week period here, and then boom, rips back down lower. Very nice, nearly triple in price here, and then boom, gets destroyed, most likely with dilution. I don't know what this was on here, but yeah, dude, Farmy's not a gainer, man. Checked out KuCoin, seems awesome. Swapped some BNB to XRP and tried to transfer out, and they restricted my account for 24 hours. Hopefully it's just the first withdrawal thing. Yeah, it could be. I don't know, man. I've actually sent plenty of coins out, actually, so could be just a restriction, especially if you went in, grabbed it, immediately tried to transfer it out and stuff. They're probably just trying to make sure that you're not laundering any money or something like that. So I wouldn't be terribly concerned. Definitely works. A disclaimer: information posted from the long-term retirement portfolio is strictly for entertainment and educational purposes only. Do not represent an endorsement of any securities. Frank, absolutely right on that one. Always, guys, nobody is ever endorsing any sort of a security, any sort of a cryptocurrency, any sort of an investment, any sort of a financial decision, any sort of a gamble, any sort. Nobody's ever representing anything, guys. We're just on the internet. That's all we're doing here. We're just on the internet, interacting in a chat room manner. Good? Good. Glad we all understand. We're on the same page with that one. Perfect. Far I've been shorted uglier than the goiter. I'm a third grade teacher's next. Johnstontown. I don't even know if Farmy's shorted, man. I really don't even know if Farmy's shorted. I think Farmy just has a bunch of insiders who, instead of making money, they like to collect money from their investors. It's a terrible strategy, but I think that's what they like to do. How did I forget there was a live? Dark Bro gone and bumped his head, man. Dark Bro, what did you eat today? Patrick! Thank you very much for the super chat. Patrick coming in here with a beautiful super chat directly through Streamlabs, I might add. The Market Combat Champion. Dilly dilly to my boy Frank Brilly. I like it. If only you guys knew how good that authorized hydration was, you would all be hydrating at the same time that I hydrate. Pat, thank you very much for that super chat. Absolutely love it, man. And thank you very much for the authorized hydration. Really appreciate that as well, because you guys have no idea how good it feels to hydrate during these live streams. It's absolutely amazing. JJ, 88 in Houston. My goodness, man. JJ is living in Texas. 90-plus degree weather. DD214's got 88 degrees in Houston right now. I've never been to Texas. Is it like, is it a bad heat, man? Or is it like pretty, I don't know, pretty manageable? You guys like sweating like crazy, or are you pretty used to it since you live down there? Long-term retirement portfolio closed the day down 1.69%, still holding over 12,000. Very, very nicely done, Frank. 1.69% in a day like today. Not a bad deal, man. That's the beauty of diversification. You're not going to lose it all in one stock. Diversify it over many, and you're doing very well. Yeah, bro, your first withdrawal, so for 24 hours for security purposes. There you go, Dark Bro. Not bad. Let's see. What did I miss? Is PEPE bumping? Guiba Show. Let's check out and see what Pepe's doing. Last time I looked at PEPE was about an hour ago, and it was still sitting basically where it's been sitting all day today, around 170 points per coin. So let's go ahead and check out PEPE, because I do not know where it's at right now. PEPE, 166 points per coin right now. It is a little lower than where it was a minute ago when I checked. Nonetheless, still 0.49% higher on the day. And yes, it was around 170 when I checked about an hour ago or so. And as you can see, we're coming back down to test these levels of support right in here. So we got some daily support around that 160 mark. Not bad. We might get a nice little bounce back up to the 170 area. If we're lucky, I guess. PEPE, very volatile. You guys might not think that those are very big swings from 160 to 170, but when you're going 160 to 175, that's a 10% move, man. And then a 10% move back down. So when you're fluctuating up and down 10+% in a single day, I mean, it is a very, very volatile move. And one that should not be taken lightly. So very nice on PEPE, coming and jumping up and down, and currently sitting right there around 166 points per coin. It was some of them mushrooms Combo was talking about. Yes, that would have made you forget the live stream. Guys, nobody eat random mushrooms. If you buy them from the grocery store, they're probably okay. But don't go out in your backyard, find a mushroom in the ground, and eat it. Yes, that is life advice. That's financial advice, because it's going to save you an emergency room visit. It is just all around good advice. Do not eat things that you find on the ground, especially if you don't know what they are. Please follow that rule. My gosh. Tim, yes, bad. I will hold my joke. Something. How did ladies get slammed? How bad did ladies get slammed today? Tim, let's take a look at it, man. My lady going down? My lady might be going down. Let's check it out. Where my lady is at. My lady. Ooh, down 40% on the day today. Way too many zeros and an 88.56 to $65 million market cap. $104 million traded today. Milady's is on its way back down right now. Ooh, goodness. Could you imagine if it came back down to this level in here? Question is, how many of you guys buying if it ever dips back down to this level in here? If it's down here tomorrow, you buying, or are you saying the meme coin rally is over in Milady? I want to know what you guys think. Down here, May 8th. I can't even count this many zeros, man. It's way too many zeros. What do you got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What is that? 9 zeros and a 7 there? And right now we got only 8 zeros? Was that really 9 zeros? We get 7 zeros now. Is that 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow, dude. 9 zeros all the way up to 7 zeros. This is a bad boy like 100xing, man. If it comes back down to this area in here, yeah, I'm picking some up, because you can see some sick gains from these levels. But it's going to be back down to like a $600,000 market cap. So watch out for that. A lot of people might think Milady's is done if it drops back down to those levels. But a 40% decline on the day is a tough day guaranteed. Watch out what you say when you're trying to say guaranteed day. Oh boy. I tried to mess with them charts and do a trading bot. Wow, I'm not quite sure on where to set the blocks. That stuff makes no sense. Okay, so Tony, I don't know which one you wanted to set up, but let me try to make a little bit of sense out of it, okay? If you're trying to use a trading bot on KuCoin, let's just look at Shiba Inu coin here. Shiba Inu coin right now. Okay, we know that Shiba right now is not very volatile at all, but let's pretend it's a little bit more volatile, okay? Or we don't actually have to. Let's see what we got on an hourly here. All right, man. Let's just try to look at an hourly, kind of forget about the fact that this is going to be extremely tight. We know that Shib is bouncing pretty well on an hourly basis here. If you're going to set up a trading bot, if you go to the spot grid, not the futures grid, not any of those other ones. If you go to the spot grid, what you're going to say looking at a chart like this is, okay, Shiba Inu coin is all over the place. It's bouncing. The range that we're looking at here, upper end all the way up there, lower end down here. We want to capture all of the moves in this area. All right, if you want to get a little bit more aggressive, you can tighten your range, however tight you want to make it. So this would be extremely tight, between 891 and 870. That would be really tight, but forget about it. So you'd be a little bit more conservative, widen your range a little bit. So what you're saying is if you go up and set up a spot grid on Shiba Inu coin right now, and you're looking, let's make it kind of simple, 900 to 850. That's your range that you're trading in. A spot grid would simply say, and that's all you have to put, your bottom end of the range, 850. Why? Because that's where it's testing to the downside. Upside, it's testing 900 to the upside. It doesn't seem like it wants to break, so it's going to be volatile between that area, and you want to capture all of those little swings between that area. What it's going to do, man, it's going to set up, and you can pick 100 orders, you can pick 10 orders, you can pick 20 orders, you can name however many orders you want. But it's going to go out there, and it's going to set up buy orders on the bottom half of your trade, all the way down here. And it's going to set up sell orders on the top half of your trade. All the way up here, you're going to have sell orders going all the way up to that top line right there. So what ends up happening is, let's get this just read real quick. What ends up happening is every time Shib goes down, it buys, it buys, it buys, and it sells, and it sells, and it sells. And every little fluctuation causes a new buy order and a new sell order to be put on your chart. So every time it moves, man, buy, 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 sell, 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 buy, 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 sell, 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 buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, 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 sell, buy, 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 sell, buy, 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 sell, buy, buy, sell, sell, buy, buy. Like every little move is going to be hitting buys and sells. So what you really want to do is put your orders or put your range kind of where the coin is trending. Obviously, Shiba Inu coin on an hourly 850 to 900 might be a pretty tight range, but I mean, dude, if you want to trade more, if you put a tight range on there, it's going to be more aggressive and it's going to trade it. What happens if it falls below your lowest buy? Well, you simply sit on those coins then until it bounces back into your range. If it goes above your trading range, you are basically just going to have sold all of your Shiba Inu coin, and you're not going to be taking advantage of the upside move if it goes to the outside of your trading range there. So on the bottom, you're going to be bag holding, kind of like if you would have just bought and held. If it goes to the upside, you're not going to be selling anymore. You're not going to be sitting on any Shiba Inu coin. You would have sold it by the top end of your range. So the robots aren't that difficult, dude. It's just, it sets up a nice grid, boom, 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 so that it automatically buys and sells in between that grid at all times of the day. All I'm asking for is Litecoin to 8x. Old rounder, bro. Yes, I would like Litecoin to 8x. Where would that put it? About... Well, where's it at right now? 50? Is it $100? You want it to go to $800? I don't even know where Litecoin's at. Was it $90 when we were looking at it a couple weeks ago? Nope, not Litecoin properties. Litecoin, $89. Yeah, it was at $100 a couple weeks ago when we were looking at it. Sitting at $90 right now. Let's get a nice little 8x in there. Take that bad boy to $750, man. I made a ton of my ladies on the weekend. A very nice Kombu. Man, Kombu killing this meme rally. I love it, Kombu. Very, very good. But they were sparkly and talking to me. Dark bro, I don't care if the mushrooms were talking to you. Please do not partake in any of the mushrooms lying on the ground. Let's see. Pat, you met a buffo. What is happening? I don't even know. Kombu, Hypnotoad. Something is happening right now to the bros, and I do not know what it is. Tomorrow is sausage. Peter, I think that's good. Maybe. Fawn, bro, something. I am so lost. Tony, the daughter, went out mushroom hunting. Got about 3 pounds of morels and, whoa, a lot of hen of the woods. I have no idea if those are good or bad, Tim. but be good. Your daughter needs to be good as well. You guys better be getting good mushrooms, not bad mushrooms. That is a lot of mushrooms, man. 3 pounds of any mushrooms is a lot of mushrooms. But regardless, Tony, absolutely welcome, man. Hopefully it does make a little bit of sense. And obviously you can set up futures bots as well to leverage your position. Just be careful if you're leveraging your position. You can lose all of your position very quickly and the coin doesn't have to go to zero. But the good news is on futures you can play up and down. You can short it and long it on a futures bot. There's also different types of bots out there that you can use if you are interested in them. Nice, Tim. We have morals in our yard. Why do you guys know so much about mushrooms, man? I have no idea what this type of a mushroom is. My mushrooms told me the princess is in another castle, so I ate him. The darn little toad, man. Darn little toad. Talking about princesses. When mushrooms start talking about princesses, man, I think you guys might be in Super Mario Land. Let's see. Morals are amazing. Hen of the woods are tasty. Tim? I don't know if they're good. You know what? I'm going to look them up. Make sure you guys aren't making me talk about no psychedelic mushrooms or anything that's going to get you doing anything weird here. Dude, not a chance. Not a chance I would eat that if I saw that. Not a chance, dude. That just does not look like it is supposed to be eaten. That's a big mushroom, dude. What is this? Is that just a really tiny person? Or that's a giant mushroom? What is happening, man? These are like little trees that these kids have here. Oh my gosh. Alright, about enough of those mushrooms, man. We're going to get that off the screen. We're going to go back to stocks because these mushrooms will probably get you sick. Milady, ladies and gentlemen, down 40% right now. Watch out for Milady. It is on the decline at the moment, sitting at $64.9 million market caps. Back in the day, I used to go to the Amish fields and pick shrooms from the cow pies. Hopefully you washed them off before you ate them, Tony. Did you get a chance to look at the tokenomics of Elmo ERC? I actually did not. I did not try to look at it during the break. And their website still isn't. Their website is working right now. So let's take a look at Elmo's website if you guys are interested in it. Let's see. Very basic looking website. Elmo is all about the things we love about memes. Burn and earn. Elmo ERC burns faster than a campfire on gasoline with its 10% burn tax on cells. Through a quickly decreasing supply, utility, and accessibility, we will conquer the meme space. Very nice, man. Let's hope that you guys do. Some guys having fun in the meme space. Very good. Together we can have a combined experience. We're 15 years in the meme space. So these guys have been on the internet for a combined total of 15 years. I don't know if that's a good thing. What does that mean? That they're like 5 years old? There's 3 guys that are 5 years old running this coin? Or what? Because like anybody on the internet is in the meme space. And these guys have 15 years? Or is there like 5 of them and they've been in memes since 2020? They bought Dogecoin in 2020. Or they bought Dogecoin in 2021 and there's like 6 of them out there. It's very tricky when you word things like that. You know what I mean? Like they got a combined 15 years experience. Great. Combined 15 years experience on the internet or combined 15 years experience in Shiba Inu coin, and there's like 7 of them, and they've been in Shiba for 2 years now. Let's see. We thought the time has come to create a token with actual value through an insane burning mechanism, Elmo ERC. Alright, so how does it work? We reward long-term diamond holders through massive burns paid by the sellers through the tax. How does that benefit you? Well, whenever somebody sells, the max supply decreases, giving the tokens you are holding an increased value due to scarcity. Just buy, hodl, and the reward will be even better. Supply keeps decreasing, ladies and gentlemen. 397,253,449. Yikes. Alright, so let's see here. Initial supply, 1 billion. Wow, they've decreased that supply by a lot. You get a 0% buy tax. Burn to start. They just burned half of it right off the bat. 0% buy tax, 10% sell tax. Liquidity is locked. Good. Ownership renounced. Good. Team tokens locked. Why do we have team tokens? They should have gone out there and bought their own tokens. Buy as much as possible before they run out, all with a 0% buy tax. All sells are taxed with 10%, which is going to the burn wallet. Hopefully that is an official burn wallet and not their pockets that they're just going to use 10 years from now. What does that mean? It means liquidity pool is being strengthened constantly, and your Elmo ERC becomes worth more every sell that takes place. Love tech and security. Therefore, the hard-coded the taxes. It cannot be updated. Very good. It's always going to be a 10% sell tax. The burn will never stop. Very nice. No NFT collection yet. Elmo stake. I hope that these guys know that they're spelling this stuff incorrectly and they're doing it on purpose. It really makes me wonder. But, I mean, it would be okay if they're all 6 years old and there's like 3 of them with combined 15 years experience. 10,000 holders. Yeah, I don't know how many holders they got. Most bullish meme before bull market. Well, that's going to be kind of hard to hit. Multiple centralized exchange. Burn over 65%. Kill a second zero. NFT staking. More to be added. Of course, Elmo merch, man. Who cares about Elmo merch? Elmo charity. Tier 1 listings. 50,000 holders, burning over 70%, kill the third zero. Alright, so yeah. Looking at the tokenomics there, not bad for Elmo ERC. Anybody that is interested in it should be burning a lot. The good news, bad news, however you want to look at it right now, they're going to be burning a lot of tokens off that $732,000. Look at the $701,000 in decentralized exchange volume. 70 grand going to be burnt. $70,000 going to be burnt in Elmo based off that volume right there. Well, I can't necessarily say that. It's based on the average. So if somebody is selling that, you're going to see $70,000 burnt, which is going to be a lot of Elmo. And if it keeps that volume up, man, they're going to be some very, very strong burns. Let's see. They're really good. Good. Dark Bro, thank you for letting me know on that. It really does make me worry when you guys talk about mushrooms. And dude, I don't know about them being good. That does not look like something that some human should be eating. Look at the price on more. All right, let's look at the price on those. I already closed that out, man. Let's see. Morals mushrooms. All right. Where we at here? Ooh, what the heck? Dang, dude, $189 a pound? Dude, I thought steak was expensive. What do those mushrooms taste like? Gold? I hope that I just made my Google go off because I swear I heard somebody talking. What do those mushrooms taste like? Gold? Because $189 a pound. What's more expensive when it comes to food? Caviar per pound? Yeah, dude, Google, I hope Google's downstairs talking. I think Google's talking about mushrooms down there. Very strange, man. What do you think about the Ben coin? Mike, I have not looked at Ben. Well, look at that. My first thought when I saw that mushroom. Can we fry it? DD214. That's a terrible thought to have about that mushroom because it looks dangerous, man. Well, Short Squeeze this week is going rampant over the internet. Oh, my God. Shredder, you gotta watch out, dude. You gotta watch out. Mullen makes me very, very nervous. It's only got 2 days left, and it needs to maintain that $1 mark for the next 2 days. Otherwise, it is going to get destroyed, okay? If it falls down below $1 before this day here, it is going to get destroyed because you're likely to see either a delisting or you're likely to see another reverse split, which is going to be tragic, man. Since the reverse split took place here at $1.60, you've already lost like 30% of the value. So it is very, very tough to see Mullen Auto go down the way that it is, dude. I don't know if Mullen's going to see a short squeeze or not. Here's the thing that I know. People were very, very optimistic about Fubo. Fubo getting a lot of very nice... Where is Fubo? Right here. Fubo getting a lot of very good analysts' price targets. $3, $5, $8, I believe, per share. Analysts... All right, $5 the highest we see on here, but people talking about $8 as well. Now, we said that Fubo might have some problems in this $2 area, and that was based on this little level of resistance in here. Tabbing it right here, and gapping down and breaking down through. That is exactly where it found its resistance. Now, next support level you have is $1.60. So if it comes down a little bit more to $1.60, you've got some support, but be very careful. That support is from back here. That support is from back here. It ran very quickly through that level of support. So if it falls down, it's going to fall down fast. Your real support is around this $1 mark. So people very excited about Fubo. And on analyst recommendations, it did jump up nearly 100%. Mullen Auto could do the same thing, man. But just know that a 100% increase is only going to take you back to where you were, let's see, earlier this month, May 2nd, man, 2 weeks ago. 100% increase is going to take you back to where Mullen Auto was just 2 weeks ago. Mullen Auto has been losing a lot of money, and it's been losing it very quickly. Just watch out, man. Watch out. You know, since you've lost 50% of the value of Mullen Auto in the last 2 weeks, it really makes you wonder about whether or not that company is doing things right. So, short squeeze talk could absolutely throw it up, but you got to be willing to buy kind of like right now. And I don't know if it's going to squeeze it above where your price is. If you got in when it was ripping last year, and it was $4, which would have put it at like what, $50 per share or more. Let's see where we at here. Okay, you can start. I'm here now. Moji. Perfect. Good afternoon, everybody. We are back. We are here. We are ready to go. Moji in the building. We can finally start. Let's check the market out, see what's happening in the market today. AMC in the top left-hand side of the screen, sitting at $4.96 at the close. Shiba Inu coin, $8.71. GameStop, $21.99. Bitcoin, $26,973. All of you guys, so glad you're in here. Let's check things out. MOAS too. Darn it. Yeah, hopefully Mullen MOASes, because AMC has not yet done so. Bro, I used to watch Freddy Krueger in almost every horror movie known to man when I was a kid. They never freaked me out, but if you threw on Elmo or something like that, I would run out of the room. Dark Bro will not be buying Elmo ERC. It is way too scary for Dark Bro. How shorted is Mullen? I actually have no idea about the short interest on Mullen Auto. Therefore, I have no answer to that because I don't know. Let's see if we can pull it up on Finto pretty easily here. We might be able to. All right, let's see what we got. We'll see what we got there right after I say Michael Allen. Thank you very much for the super chat. Michael says, mushrooms, Elmo, Ben, Dark Bros super chats. Fist, boom, fist, boom, fist, boom, fist, Boom, baby. Thank you very much, Michael, for the super chat. Absolutely love it, man. And yes, your super chats, Dark Bros super chats, everybody's super chats. Absolutely appreciate that, Michael. And your super chat. I don't know who super chats anymore. Is Michael Dark Bro? Is Dark Bro Michael? Nobody knows who anybody is. Thank you very much for that. Absolutely appreciate it, man. Let's check out the short interest on Mullen Auto as reported by Fintel. Now, the short interest ratio is a very good 26 days to cover. Short interest of the float. Wow, this is actually, I mean, yeah, these are very high numbers being reported here. 305% of the float is being shorted. Off-exchange short volume, 3 million shares. Off-exchange short volume ratio, 47%. This is a very high short interest. 305% of the float is being shorted. That is large, man. That is very large. To put that in perspective, let's see if it just pulls up AMC. If it doesn't, we're gonna go Google it. Yeah, let's just go Google it. So 305% on Mullen Auto seems to be the short interest. All right, what do we got on Fintel? AMC, the short interest, is basically exactly where it has been over the last 3 years. Never fluctuating from 134 million shares there. 8 days to cover. That is very low. And the 20, it's been floating around like 19 to 22%. So this is slightly higher percentage. 25% of the float is the short interest right now. That's a decent number, guys, but I don't know if that constitutes anything close to Mullen Auto being at its short interest of 305%. So very interesting to see what these guys are going to do with Mullen Auto out there. That 305% is much, much greater than the 25. So yeah, I'd actually say you got a better chance of short squeezing Mullen Auto than you do AMC. So the numbers don't lie, man. Those are the numbers right there. The guys might be lying about the numbers, but the numbers don't lie. So short interest on Mullen Auto is much greater than the short interest on AMC, in case you guys were wondering. Let's see. Bro, my brain is totally out of whack today. I forgot to love, and I forgot to hit the like below live. Forgot to hit the like button. Oh my gosh. Somebody help Dark Bro, man. Get him a mushroom, dude. Gas fees suck. Tony D, gas fees do suck. Sean, what's up, man? Claybro, the man. What's that? And hit the like button, y'all. Most mushroom talk ever heard on a live stream. What's up with Shib and Lunk? Future thoughts. Yeah, you know what, Sean? Right now, everything kind of just following the overall cryptocurrency market, and regulation is keeping people on the sidelines. When people get free money again, if stimulus checks ever come back, if the economy ever improves, if inflation ever goes down and people stop having to pay, 90% of their wages to rent and groceries, in that case, I think that we might have a lot of money flowing back into stocks and back into crypto. Let's see. Clay, do you have a retirement plan? And what would you recommend for someone that doesn't at 54 years old? Yeah, Danelle. So I do have a 401k. At 54 years old, I think you at 55 actually is when you can like double down and make even more payments. Look, Danelle, it's going to be based on income, whether you do like a Roth IRA or an IRA, based on the fact that, you're going to be paying less taxes in one than you would the other. Here's what I would say, okay? Unless you're going to be receiving extreme tax benefits from making your contributions, just save, okay? The first thing, if you have zero retirement whatsoever, here's a decent mentality. You don't need $1 million to retire on. you're most likely going to have Social Security. You're most likely going to be able to generate some sort of an income, whether it be passive or active, just following your passion when you retire. You're going to be able to generate some money. So don't freak yourself out thinking that you need $1 million so that you can go out there and just live on the principal alone. Just start it one day at a time. First thing I would do, and I don't know, right? I don't know your situation, so I don't know how much you think you can or cannot save. First thing I would do, if I was 54, had zero retirement whatsoever, I'd look at my budget. Okay? I would look at my budget and say, you know what? Because you've pretty much got your stuff. At 54, you should understand where you spend your money, what you spend your money on. You should kind of know, like, all right, I am buying a new pair of shoes every month that I absolutely do not need, stuff like that. I'm going out to eat 4 times a week, and I could easily, cook instead of go out to eat. There's a lot of things that you could look at and just simply tweak your budget to, I almost guarantee, unless you're already like Dave Ramseying things over there, I can almost guarantee that you could find several $100s a month to put aside and save. Several $100s a month by the time you plan on retiring. Let's say, right, that you're 62 is not the age. Let's say you actually wanted to retire at 64. Okay, that gives you 10 years. I think you could easily scrape together a $50,000 to $100,000 portfolio by the time 10 years passes, and then conservatively looking at dividend stocks and looking at selling either covered calls or cash secured puts in your portfolio, you're generating a nice 10, 15, maybe 20% annualized returns conservatively on that portfolio, which is going to supplement your income or supplement any sort of a Social Security that you've got by an additional $10,000 a year or potentially $20,000 a year, which would be huge. Throwing an additional, $1,000 to $2,000 a month your way by the time you retire could make all of the difference. So I do think that that's one way. The first thing that you should do is probably just look at your budget and find what you would consider free money. You're going to eat anyway, and I can almost guarantee that what you cook at home is going to taste even better than what you're going to eat at a restaurant. And that's an easy way to probably save $20 plus every single day than going out to eat. So that's the first thing that I would do, but don't stress yourself out thinking that you need to catch up to $1 million or reach the impossible. Any amount is going to help, and I can guarantee you that it is achievable if you look at your budget and get it, don't overwhelm yourself. Ryan, Fredo, I told you I'd be back. Well, you know what? You did tell me you'd be back. Michael, you told me you'd be back, and here you are, back in the live stream. Question on everybody's mind, Ryan, right now is, are you okay, man? Did you make it through what you had to make it through? If you did, let us know. Ryan, man, thank you very much for the super chat, and he's back, ladies and gentlemen. I like it. What's going on, Ryan? Glad to have you. No, the mushrooms did this to me. They even told me the key to interstellar travel lies within the hummingbird. Crazy thing is, dude, I set up a hummingbird feeder right outside my patio door, and I got hummingbirds on that bad boy like every 5 minutes. I love it. And you know what? I will say this. Hummingbirds are very cool. I think one of my favorite birds to look at is the oriole. I think that's one of my favorite birds to look at, dude. I got a bunch of birds in the backyard: blue jays, cardinals, cutthroats. We've got sparrows, yellow finches, robins. I mean, robins and finches and sparrows are pretty boring to look at. But, dude, the oriole and the hummingbird are two very nice birds. And that is a very nice color, like orangish yellow on those orioles. You guys would really be impressed. So try to find some orioles in your area, and you're going to like them. You can put away $27,000 per year if you're over 50. All right, Moji, I knew there was an increase in the limit that you could put away. I don't know if everybody could find an extra $27,000 a year, but yeah, dude, I know that you can find, like, if you think finding money in your pants pocket is fun every once in a while, and, oh, I got some free money here. Dude, I guarantee you look at your budget and you can find an extra $20 bill every day in your budget if you really wanted to. So, yeah, you could do it, man. $240,000 would be really comfortable. And listen, that's $240,000, Frank. I think that you're talking $240,000 might be pretty tough to do in a 10-year period unless you see some very nice growth. But $240,000 a year, dude, you know, you're living comfortably strictly on the interest that your account's growing by every year. That's not even touching principal. So, Frank, I agree with you, man. I agree with you. But I'll tell you this, dude. You know, if you add it to some Social Security, if you add it to anything that you're going to be doing part-time, a lot of people, when they retire, they think that they're just going to sit in the backyard and watch the birds and the chipmunks all day. You find yourself wanting to do a little bit more, man. You'll find yourself wanting to interact with people a little bit. You'll find yourself wanting to generate some income in another way. And any portfolio, just conservatively invested, generating passive income, is going to be a huge pad to anything that you're going to be doing part-time or working with. JJ, we got 18 months of bro. JJ, thank you very much for the super chat. Everybody loves the King Turkey. Man, I thought JJ was going to be getting hard like a diamond. Oh, man. JJ, thank you very much for the King Turkey, though. Loving it. Homer Simpson coin going to make some waves. You know what, K-Pax? It very well could. I do not own any Homer Simpson. I believe Kombu might own some Homer Simpson. But, yeah, man. But Clay, that means no Streamlabs money. Pat, man, I did not say that you need to cut everything out of your budget. I said you simply don't need to go out to eat every night of the week. Patrick, man, listen, if you cut, let me just put it this way, okay? If it meant you getting your budget in order and getting on top of your spending, I would much rather see that than any hydration, any Streamlabs super chat, any sort of super chat at all if it meant you guys were getting your finances in order. Trust me when I tell you that I don't want to see anybody spending themselves into a hole, sending authorized hydrations or fist bumps or Clay's crazy hair types of super chats whatsoever. So, yes, man, I would much rather see no more super chats and your guys' you know, I guess, budgets in the green than me worrying about getting some authorized hydration. Hey, bro, you packing? No, dude, I'm in my house right now, so I don't have to pack a lunch. You usually just go down into the fridge. Sometimes I eat some cereal for lunch. Sometimes I have leftovers. I got lunch meat, so if I want to make a sandwich or something, I just make it. But no, I don't actually have to pack my lunch because I am at home right now. I just go down to the fridge and get it from there. Let's see. Congrats on 18 months, bro. Love it now. Old man advice. Don't put your money into anything the government can control. Gold, bullets, whiskey, pew-pews. Match your employer's donation to your 401k. Take a loan on it and buy whatever makes money. Yeah. Tim, that is, you know, if you guys are not paying into a 401k, highly consider it. Why? At least up to your employer's match. Because the money you put, let's say you put in $100, they're putting in $100. You just doubled your money right there. You already made 100% gain on your money. They would have to lose 50% in your portfolio for it to be a loss on anything that you contributed. So highly, highly recommend looking at your 401k if you've got an employer's match, like Tim says there. Let's see here. Combo! Thank you very much for the Combo. Thank you for the mustache, Kombu. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Kombu. Kombu, man, thank you very much for the mustache. JJ, you know what time it is? It's time to get hard. Like a diamond. JJ, man, thank you very much for the super chat. We got M&D, I'll go for broke. Worth every dollar. I don't even know what... Emma D, thank you. Emma D, thank you. Emma D, I thank you for the super chat. Emma D, thank you very much for the super chat. Everybody loves a little King Monkey. Everybody loves to get hard like a diamond. And everybody loves Clay Bro's mustache. I like it. A budget in your mustache fun from my last gains. Kombu, thank you very much. Patrick, thank you very much for the super chat. Well said, Clay. You passed the test. 9,944 to go. Pat, it is so good, man. Pat, thank you very much for the super chat and the authorized hydration. And it came at a time when I absolutely needed it. Why did I need it? Because we got Ryan here. Thanks, Fredo, aka Clay Bro. You're welcome, Ryan, aka Michael. Mr. Michael Corleone. Ladies and gentlemen, he's in the chat right now. Ryan, I thank you very much for being back in here. We know you're a strong guy. You get the job done. But every now and then, you fumble the gun. And you don't click that like button. I like it. You fumble the gun and you don't click that like button. I like it. Click the like button, Ryan. What are you doing? Peanut butter Captain Crunch tomato soup. Don't knock it until you try it. Dude, Kai coming in here hot, making stuff up. What a nut. Peanut butter Captain Crunch and tomato soup. I am going to be knocking it right now. Same way that my grandpa used to like to put peanut butter in his ramen noodles. I'm going to say no thank you on that one. And you guys like some very weird combination of things. As much as it hurts my heart to say, peanuts will actually kill me. Well, Tim, don't be trying it. Kai, don't try to kill Tim, please. Thank you very much for that. And let's just allow Tim to knock it without trying it. Let's see. Can you open an IRA without a job? Absolutely, Danelle. You can open an IRA without a job. You simply need a You know what? You actually could probably do it through your bank as well. But you either need a broker, you need a bank. If you want to manage your IRA by yourself, you can do it in Webull. Just simply open it up. You apply for it the same way that you apply for a regular account. Tell them you'll want it. And then it's very easy for them to give it to you there. I will say this, if you are thinking about opening an IRA, there are slightly different trading rules, okay? So they're not going to let you go out there and, you might not, I actually don't know all the rules for IRAs, but I don't think you're going to be able to buy Shiba Inu coin in an IRA. They try to make it a little bit more conservative than a regular traditional investing, obviously for safety of the retail investor and all of that. But they do have to be regulated securities and such in order to trade in an IRA. I don't think that there's any over-the-counter trading. I could be wrong, but Webull doesn't really offer any over-the-counter trading to begin with. So, yes, you can open an IRA with or without a job. See, a job or, a career or whatever, they give you a 401k. It's the exact same thing, okay? It's the exact same thing, except a 401k is through an employer, and a 401k typically has a company match. IRA is the same thing. Two types of IRAs, all right? One, you can take advantage of the tax benefits now. You can put it in, and your money does not get taxed. It goes in pre-tax. So if you expect to be making more money right now than you would in retirement, or if you expect the tax rates to be higher now for you, let's put it that way. If you expect your tax rate to be higher now than it will be when you want to retire, you would benefit more from putting in pre-tax right now. If you expect your income to be extremely low during retirement, I don't know how much of a benefit paying the taxes on it now would have. If your income is very low in retirement and you're just going to be supplementing your income with a retirement plan, you might be better off paying the taxes on it than you would paying it now. If your tax rate is very low now and you expect to accumulate a lot of money and you're going to be balling outrageous traveling the globe when you retire, well, you might want to pay your taxes on it now and have no taxes accumulate on it during your retirement and your payouts there. Let's see. Okay, if someone gives you a $500 super chat, will you run around your house 3 times outside doing the gobble and Superman breathing with a live video? I don't know. I might lose service. I mean, technically, I could take I could just take my camera out there. And if the camera stayed connected to the Wi-Fi, yes, I would be able to go around the whole house. Yes. If you want to send a $500 super chat, send it directly through Streamlabs, so YouTube doesn't rip out of that $500. But if you want to send a $500 super chat, I will right now run around the house 3 times, I can't do the turkey gobble and the Superman at the same time. So I could do like a lap doing the turkey gobble, and then I could do a lap or 2 doing the running around my house like that. If that's what you want to see and you send $500 Streamlabs super chat, yeah, I will undoubtedly take the camera. I cannot guarantee that the camera stays connected to the Wi-Fi the entire time, but it should. And if it does, well, then great. You're going to get to see that because I will do that for $500. And I know for a fact my neighbor, she was out and she was in, not her garden, but she was doing her mulch bed and pulling some weeds earlier. She's probably still out right now. So, yes, the neighbors who will see it, if that happens, I'm sure that will make you a little bit happier. Is there still any hope of AMC squeezing? Dunno. Very little hope of AMC squeezing. What I'm boiling it down to right now is if Adam Aron is able to convert all of those shares of APE back into AMC, I don't think that I don't think that the retail is going to be able to squeeze it because the hedge funds are going to have more shares than they need to cover. You guys just saw the numbers on AMC, right? There's 134 million short shares out there. Okay, well, we just sold 200 million shares of APE to Antera Capital. So if they're able to convert those 200 million shares of APE into 200 million shares of AMC, the hedge funds are gonna have way more shares than they need to cover every single reported short share. So you gotta think about that if the conversion takes place. If the conversion doesn't take place, I mean, theoretically, yes, I imagine we would still be able to squeeze. It's just a lot of the retail investor base has put their sole focus and sole trust into Adam Aron, and that is the wrong mentality to have in order to do so. So if people continue to trust Adam Aron and they rely on him, I'm very doubtful that we would see a squeeze there. Let's see. Yes, and absolutely. D214, man. If you guys believe in synthetic shares, well, that 134 million that I just showed you doesn't really matter, right? If you believe that there are synthetics that will get exposed, then yes, absolutely. I'll go with DD214 all day on that one. I never based my judgment on any amount of synthetics. I never will base my judgment on any amount of synthetics. Unless, of course, those synthetics are revealed. But then, of course, they're going to be real. They're going to be real naked shorts and real shares that were shorted and need to be paid for there. So, yeah, synthetics are another factor that get played into it as well. It's the best channel ever. Sean, man, you're awesome, dude. Glad to have you in here right now. Make sure the neighbors see you running around the... Oh, they will, Kai. Yeah, they will. Next stream would be in a padded room. No, I know she would see me. I don't know. He probably couldn't see me, that guy over there. Neighbor across the street, she might look out the window, but she's never really outside. And the dude over here, he would almost be guaranteed to see me because I don't hear the mower right now, but I would bet you, if you were willing to bet 10 times, I would bet you right now, I might lose this one, but I can guarantee I win the majority, that he's out working in his yard. The dude works in his yard every single day, and I mean, today is just another day. He's either out there or he's going to be out there later tonight. So, yes, the neighbors would see that. Let's see. Adamir counted on everyone trading with their heart and not with the charts. He pulled the ultimate dirty. That he did, man. He did retail very dirty. Yeah, nobody even got kissed. It's crazy to know. It's crazy. Oh, synthetics. If my aunt had an eggplant, she'd be a farmer too, Tim. She'd be a farmer too. Guys, it's 5:01, past 5 o'clock. Get your names in the chat right now. We're going to do some shout-outs. We're going to be back with videos tonight at 7 p.m., videos at 8 p.m. Please, I'm telling you, watch them twice. Video views are extremely low. Appreciate you guys just putting some playlists on loop and all that good stuff. Thank you in advance for watching, clicking the like button, and leaving comments on those videos tonight. Let's do these shout-outs. We're going to be back later. Federal Aviation Administration from Mo G, man. Tim, see you later. Danelle, enjoy it. DD214, have a great night. Sean Guerrero, man, enjoy your evening. Kai, see you later. Kombu, Kai, we've got Danelle, Tim, Mo G, man, enjoy your evening. Back to the Future, Mo G, Danelle, Tim, see you later. Aiden, Tony D, Frank, man, peace out to you. We got Mo G in the chat. Pat, Clay, read my last Streamlabs. Oh, I saw it come over, but I did not see it because this stuff is really, I got to log back out and log back in. What do we got here? Saw that one. This is Patrick. Thank you very much for this super chat. 8-ball answer. Ask again in about 2 weeks, Sean. Sean was the one asking about me going around the yard, right? Yeah. Sean, ask again in about 2 weeks. And if you bring that $500 super chat in 2 weeks, I can guarantee that then it happened, Sean. I'll even buy a Wi-Fi mesh extender so that I can set it downstairs and I can guarantee that I stay connected to the Wi-Fi. Sean, I can make it happen for you. Pat, thank you very much for the super chat. Thank you very much for reminding me. I saw the super chat, but I was going on about that nonsense, so I really appreciate that. Shout out to Old Rounder Kai, man. See you later. Back in the future. Timmy, thank you very much for throwing out a green name. And Spaniard got that green name. Spaniard, another active member in the chat. He's not here every day, but Spaniard is in here quite often. Love to see that he's got that green name there. So thank you very much for that, Tim. Mr. Brian, enjoy your evening. Spaniard, if you're in here, I don't know. Nice on the green name. Please say thanks to Tim. Moji, see you later, man. DD214, Danelle, see ya. J-Bones, baby. Kombu, Tim, man. Peace out to you. K-Pax, Grill Invictus. Pat, Sean was asking about the naked shorts. Oh, asking about the naked shorts. I thought he was asking about me running around that house. Gotcha. Kai Asko, someone excuse you, saw that. Nah, I don't even know, man. Somebody was asking about something. All right, Pat. All right, good deal. Thanks for letting me know. Shout out to you, Pat. Enjoy your evening. Back to the future, Mr. Brian Kraken, Mr. Brian. All of you guys, you know what time it is. You want to say it with me? Say it with me. Till the next time. Hope to each and every one of you have an awesome day.